Hello. I hope you all are doing well. All the good things, lovely things, lovely feelings, emotions. I'm trying out a few ways. The first one was like up, this way is down, versus, I'm trying to, because we do what we got. I'm the best way. But I wanted to just hop on here, timeless reading, gather a card for the energy you'll be feeling, going through what's happening. Um, just kind of get the overall energy that you have, and then just kind of go off of that, you know? So this is going to be a timeless reading, so whenever you watch it, it is going to be for you. This is what Spirit wants you to hear, wants you to know, wants you to understand, and take it from there. And that way you're able to allow yourself to take it, not on the head, but also in the head, the hearts, the spirits, and all of those good things. Kind of went country at the end. Alrighty, but let's go ahead and just see what Spirit has for you at this moment in time. What's going on? I'm going to shuffle this one this time. Sometimes I just get in the mode of shuffling. Like it feels good, and I have to realize, hey, so indeed, brain, relax. It's like, we get it. Let's pick some cards. All right. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What do they need and should know for this reading? We got the Black Madonna. The Black Madonna, which is sacred dark goddess mother. I don't feel any other energy, but with this energy, it is about you're not looking exactly how it's supposed to. We also have Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius. Honor your individuality, which very much does line up with everything. So we're just going to go ahead and read over all of it. So let's go ahead. It says the Mother Goddess is a powerful archetype that has been venerated in history. It says the Madonna, the Black Madonna, is showing you that chaos is just another form of divine creation in the universe and an indicator that new beginnings are taking shape. Feelings of doubt and impatience can come up, as you also may receive healing support from divine feminine or maternal figures in the form of financial, professional, or life guidance. Accept the help you need from them. It's a gift to help you on your journey. It says, Black Madonna depiction is linked with dark feminine strength and energy. It says, scholars have argued that the church's denial that the Virgin Mary is indeed black was the religious patriarchy's way of painting the dark mother of creation in a subservient and pure light. And the reason why I also wanted to read that as well is because, like I said, I'm hearing like, Spirit, help me through this. I'm hearing like tainted. I don't know what that means, and I'm just hearing tainted. And with this energy, it's almost like this false tainted energy. Because it's supposed to be controversial. It's supposed to be the pension of the Virgin Mary. But I'm hearing the way that you think about things. Spirit leading got me. It's almost like it's struggling to get out of my mouth. The way that you lead and guide things is not normal, is not accepted, is not widely known or expressed. You are truly different, which makes sense of why you got this Aquarius energy as well. Honor your individuality, but with this coming in and it being the dark goddess mother, I'm hearing, why have the baby when you're not ready? This message, it's honestly, your energy feels very speechless, to say the least. Like I I can get it out. This is like it's struggling to come out of my mouth. It's struggling to be said. It's struggling to be heard, be felt, be understood, be acknowledged, be supported, be all of these things. It's like I can't get it out. And I feel like that is your energy, especially with this being about the sacred dark goddess mother, and it's very controversial. People aren't sure. All of this energy is coming in. It feels you struggle a lot. Just to keep it plain, just to keep it clear, just to keep it blunt, just to keep it open, just to keep it honest. Those are a lot of synonyms, so we're gonna rock and roll with it. You have struggled a lot, and it has not been easy at all. It has been very masculine, but not even like masculine, almost like this. You, I don't know, spirit, I say, it's like others want you to walk around with this false sense of identity and denial of self in the creations that you have made out of possibly things that happen here and not happening, all that. It's like you are going through a lot. It's leaving you speechless. It's making you feel like you're at a dead end. It's it's really hard. It feels like you're bringing what's that one lady that had like all those 8 kids all at once? It feels like that for you. It feels like it's weighing your solar plexus down of self-expression, self-identity, self-authority because of the way that you look and depicted out in the world is not accepted, is not viewed as real. It's very controversial, it's very changed, and that can lead, like I said, to some chaos, to those things. But that, like I said, is divine creation. And right now I feel like you're struggling with something. You're going through something really hard, and it's hard for you, not even like for the faith. It's hard for you to keep doing it. It's hard for you to express yourself. It feels like if you do this, I'm hearing they're going to want to wage war against God and me. They're going to want to it's just a very hard energy that you guys are dealing with right now of being yourself. And I'm feeling it's like, okay, if I keep denying myself, one day I'll be able to openly express myself, be myself, honor myself. I'm just gonna, yeah. But that leads into the, the subservientness of it, which is not what you are. You're very commanding, very strong. And it's kind of pulling into the weekly energy, but this feels like you've been struggling for some time. And it wasn't because of somebody else, like the reading, it's almost like dealing with some type of false identity that you have created. To be around and involved with other people. I'm just, spirit loves to make me cry. It feels very, I'm so sorry, y'all. Sending y'all so much love, comfort, strength, and support. Because it really feels like you have been just treasured. And it's like you almost don't want to break down, but it happens. And You really have been going through something. And I don't know what it is. I'm trying to be very sensitive to this because, like I said, I'm about to cry. It just feels like so much weight of you not being able to be yourself because it's always deemed or seen as something else. You know, like I said, it says the Black Madonna is a controversial artistic depiction of the Virgin Mary. And anyone says racism rules the church's narrative. European clergy would whitewash her image with paint and explain that the candle soot or age caused the skin to turn dark. And it's in the sense of, like I said, that's this tainted energy of your image, of who you are, and you not being able to be fully seen. And it hurts you so much. It hurts you so much, especially this being Black History Month. You could be a Black woman, a Black man, a person of color. This feels like it's you are dredging through life, trying to find some sense of comfort and healing in yourself because of these outside things, thoughts, and feelings of what's happening, what's going on, why is it happening, why is it going on. And it's like they really want you to think. I'm hearing you didn't lose yourself, you just silenced yourself. I am not gonna cry. This energy feels like, ooh, this release needs to happen for you. Like I said, it feels like you are pregnant with this weight, but instead of it being like a birth or something new, it feels like more of a weight, a block of your solar plexus. And it's so amazing if we look at this card, right? Even like the little baby has a sun around it. It's like you're trying to give birth to being comfortable and bold and confident and sure and I'm hearing that they wage against me, they're waging against God. You are not someone to be taken lightly. You are not someone to be shunned or changed. You are not someone to be denied. You are not someone that is to be denied. You are not someone that is to be pushed to the wayside, pushed back, whose stories are not meaningful or meant to be told, whose walk of life is seen by all. And it's like, why are you trying to change what is beautiful, what is proud, what is creative, what is abundant, full of pleasure and bliss and open and fullness of life into something that is quite the negative, quite the opposite? I have not been burned or scorched. I have not been tainted. I have not been, I'm hearing breathless. I have lots of breath inside of me. I have lots of life inside of me and goals and ambitions and a prowess. I'm saying the wrong word, but work with me. I'm not one. Oh, I'm hearing do not, bless me. I say it's getting out. Do not harm a hero mine an area head. And I'm hearing I'm still withstanding the test of time despite what you felt, thought, and spoke about me, what you put about me, what you published about me. I'm not those things. I am not. It's coming from the standpoint of It's almost like you don't even want to cry. And not in a sense like you can't cry, but it's like, I'm trying to get into rage. And even if we look at this, like the sun over here and the sun over there for them, it's like this illuminating figure. Like I said, this is support that you're going to have coming in. Like they said, the support that you're going to have coming in. And you are, yes, in the midst of, you're in the midst of damages, of chaos, of discourse, of change, of turmoil. It feels like you're going through a lot. And your energy through all of this, before, during, and after, is not to be taken lightly. Not to be taken for granted. Not to be tarnished, dismissed. Not to be reclaimed for some false narrative of meek, subservient, under the feet energy. I am the mother of creation, is what I'm hearing. Man, woman, non-binary. I am of creation. I am of wisdom. I am of authority. I am of respect in reality. I'm hearing, and to play with me is to play with God. My aunt told me a story. And she said there was somebody that was talking about her at church or doing something and saying stuff, right? And she went home, she cried, talked to God about it, just like, what is going on? Like, I don't get it. She just really she did some fucked up shit, I guess, in some sense, to say it. And God went and told the girl, like, you didn't mess with one of mine. You didn't mess with one of my protected children. You didn't mess with somebody that you should have been messing with. And the only reason that my aunt knows that is because the girl came and told her that God told her, like, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Like, I didn't mean to do that about you. I didn't know. Like, it's all these things. And that's the energy that I feel like you're having. Is somebody is fucking with you and they don't know who the fuck they're fucking with. It's like somebody or something. It doesn't even feel like, it feels like something stronger, almost lineage-wise, is trying to fuck or mess with you. Or me, in a sense, a way of being like, you don't know who I was because you denied me of who I am when I told you. When I let you know, when I showed up so presently as myself, you tried to stifle it, snuff it out, stump it out, change the narrative, and they don't know who they are. And that's why I keep hearing, if they wage against you, they're waging against God. God, universe, deities, Allah, so forth and so what have you. They don't know who they're messing with. They don't understand what you have going through with this dark goddess mother, sacred energy. I am sitting in so much hurt right now, so much pain, so much bullshit. Am I doing it or not? And I'm hearing you are healing so much in your lineage, so much. I'm hearing a falsified karma on your name, on your family's name. This is why they want you to continuously honor your individuality, but step into not being meek, not being a servant to false narratives, to racism, to bullshit, to the patriarchy, to male ideas, to society, all this. It's like you are breaking something. You are shining in what people want to cast out, what people want to doubt, what people want to misconstrue. You are so much more than that. And I keep hearing like, you shouldn't have fucked with me. Shouldn't have fucked with me. Shouldn't have fucked with my family. Shouldn't have fucked with my business. shouldn't have fucked with my children. Like, whatever it is, it's like they, and that's why I'm saying I feel like you don't feel like crying. It's like you're at the point where I'm pissed off now. And that fire is pulling into your solar plexus. It's burning up all of this. It's taking all this weight off. They want you to call on that rage, on that fury, on that strength of your ancestors. Here or not. Of this, I'm creating and cultivating something. Right? And we think about Carolina rice, right? You know what Carolina rice is? Watch out now, but just a quick synopsis. They had to go into they literally had to change the terrain to create rice fields, which is one of the deadliest farming ways of doing things. Dealing with rice fields, it's just a lot of shit. Just look it up. All right. Obviously, humans came here, made them captors. But the grains they put in them had, the seeds that they had to change the entire terrain in Carolina, which is not supposed to be set to actually have rice. But they were able to do that. And so now you got Carolina gold rice, something that wasn't supposed to be created in this environment, in this realm. But by the hard work of your ancestors, but sadly the death, the disease, the working, was able to bring something that was not known to the U.S. to the U.S. Being able to travel away, and I feel it so strong. It's like I am creating something out of something that is not supposed to be made. I am the new energy. People, scientists feel like I cannot be created. I am that new energy. I am that new cultivation. I mean, are you not entertained? Am I not what you have been looking for? Actually, not even what you look. I don't even know what you thought you could have. My minds, my ideas, the way that I do and think, and you didn't even know that was a possibility. And I'm feeling that. It's like you are able to change the entire terrain of a land. And so many people have tried to meet it with denial, with falsehoods, with bullshit. And they don't know. I keep saying it, and especially with this lady just stared at them. She just stared at me like, you don't know who you were fucking with. It's like a mom coming in, which is funny because it's a sacred dark goddess mother. And then you even said, we're getting divine feminine or material figures healing support. When you mess with a mom that actually cares, loves, and is there, or some type of inkling, don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with their kids. And your kids can, like I said, it can be your business. It doesn't have to be an actual physical child. It can be what you have cultivated and created, your reputation. Whatever it is, it's like you really try to come at me, come for me, and even change the way that I think and look about myself. Burnt. Bitch, you are outta. It's like, I am so much more than what you think I am. I'm not even what you think. And they really want you to hold it. And that's why I feel like you've been through so much. So much hurt, pain, living in survival instincts, coming out of the survival instincts of being like, okay, I'm not in survival. You so much change, so much death and hurt. And it has shifted the way that you are viewing yourself, and you're recognizing, instead of being sad and cumbersome, I'm not subservient, I'm not melancholy. Melancholy is like the in-between feeling like, I'm not melancholy, I'm passionate, I'm driven, I'm focused. I'm very, very, very much alive. Very, very, very much here. I keep it, you don't know whose child you were fucking with. And they want you to say, you don't know whose child you are fucking with. Whether you believe in the Christian God, the Muslim God, whether you believe in the Jewish God, whether you are into Ifa, whether you are into hoodoo, whether you're into voodoo, it doesn't matter. The universe, whether you're an atheist, you like, I am the highest being. You do not know whose fucking child you were playing with. And they finna reel you in. And I'm going to use this rage of being played with to advance myself while in this chaos, while in this shift, while in this hurt, while in this loss, while in this, I am strong and I'm a woman. Whether you're a woman or not, whether you identify as a woman or not, or you identify as a man or not, you have that strong energy inside of you. The affirmation that, of course, I am going to put at the bottom is the universe is here to heal and protect me. I surrender and know it's working for my highest good. Like I said, they don't know who they were fucking with. And your ancestors, your guides, your orishas, your angels, universe, whomever you so put your love and light into, they don't recognize that love and light can go and knocking a bitch out. There's a reason why it's called sunburn. Because, bitch, I can get your ass. All this other, no. And it's like they don't recognize that. But I'm hearing you're finna show them. Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius, honor your individuality. It is time to let your freak flag fly. They fucking me up with that. For the world to see. It's encouraging you to embrace what makes you unique. It will require you to be brave and unapologetic. True friends and aligned souls will accept you for who you are. It is a moment of revolution and rebellion against the status quo. Like I said, you are creating something so profound and new. And even with the true friends and aligned souls, pulling back into that energy of that maternal, that mothering, that here to support and help you financially, spiritually, and emotionally. The more that you recognize, my rage is actually for the benefit of my good. My rage is what allowed people before me to do so much. That's how the rage of being like, I'm tired of living in the South and dealing with this bullshit and the extra hard Jim Crow. Migration sounds great. Or just living there and showing up and showing out. It's so many different things that you feel like, and when I say this racist, you feel like you lost your lineage. And this is mainly for Black people. Okay? Black people. I feel like you lost your lineage, your history, your way, your strength. Like it has dwindled. But it is not going anywhere. It is now enveloped in a new soul, in a new light, in a new way of thinking. And breaking out of this mold is allowing you to not only free them, but allow you to tap into their strength, that courage, and being bold. Then that has been crazy. There we go. It's been following us. Came out of nowhere when following. It is an innovative sign. Okay? And it's so funny. Oh my God, I cannot put this out. Do you see that there? Rosa Parks. Cannot make this up. So when I said believe me, I meant what I said. Okay? If you resonate with the Black, but this is especially for my Black people, my fellow, okay? It says, I'm going to read it to you. Rosa Parks, a notable Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius, was arrested after she refused to give up her bus seat to a white man in 1955, sparking the boycott of the bus in Montgomery and fueling the civil rights movement. And you know what's so crazy is obviously everybody knows by now that was planned. She planned to do that, right? But even before then, people like to mention, even before Rosa Parks, there's a 16-year-old, even before that 16-year-old. In like the 1902s or 18-something, around that era when everything was kind of freed and they were still on horse and buggish carriage streetcars. It was a Black woman then too. And I didn't give up her seat. And that was before them, 50, 30 years before them. This is something where you continuously, and she changed it. allowing the streetcars to now be available to blacks and whites. And then jump forward to the 16-year-old being like, I'm not giving up my seat. Then Rosa Parks being like, so it's like it started from somewhere as well. And it's so crazy that these are all women. These are all bold, courageous women. What did we also say? The men keep the head, but the women keep the tempo. They keep the beat. They keep the bass. They keep the rhythm. They keep it going. At first, when I thought she meant tempo, like tempo. And I feel like that's very significant because you are able to keep your tempo. You're able to keep yourself. So with this is showing, yes, we all know that. And then people can pull stories beforehand, like this person did before. You still are able to spark a change. They all were able to start the change. Because of that 16-year-old, that's why they made the plan for Rosa Parks not to give her bus, her seat. It all can start from something. Nothing I'm hearing is insignificant that you do. Everything has an impact in your life and in others. And they want you to recognize that. It says you can also experience the feelings of being a black sheep in your early life. In your ancestry, your childhood, your natural desire for liberation from the collective could have been shunned. You marched through the beat of your own drum. Oh, it says your own drummer. Excuse me. You got a drummer. My bad. Even when it may be disliked or feared by others. It's about accepting yourself, quirks and all. Once you do this, those who appreciate you will find your message incredibly healing and uplifting. Like I said, I'm not burned. This is who I am. I'm divine, I'm strong, I'm confident. I make change by honoring what I know is morally and immorally wrong or right. I'm going to do it whether you feel like I shouldn't anyway. And the same way that she has support, you will and do have that support. That I'm here with you. I'm working with you. To create something, like I said, you've been through a lot. People want you to have this falsifiedness of self, of being like, yeah, I'm tainted. Yeah, I've lost, and I am, I don't know anything. My lineage is, I know so much about me and my people and myself. And they want you to really stand strong in that. Because your rage, like I said, is way different than the first one. The first one is like, your rage has been long-standing. Has been so long-standing. And it's because you honor yourself. Even when it's hard, and when you feel lost, even when you like, I want to cry, and you have cried, you're recognizing that in this chaos, I'm still the one. The way, the truth, and the light. That's what I heard, the way, the truth. Like I said, if they're going against you, they're going against everybody. It ain't just me. And you think I'm not giving up my seat on the bus and you're going to, all right, now you ain't got no money. Now the bus company got to be shut down. Now look at where we are. And you could have just did the right thing. And that's what it really feels like, is you just being like, all right, I'm doing it whether people don't like it, people don't understand it. I'm me. And like I said, you have been through so much. You probably are going through. Like I said, I felt like crying this, and then it turned to rage, and then it turned to like, I wish a bitch would. As you're honoring yourself. We're going to read, there's a dark divine feminine shadow work and a dark divine masculine shadow work. And I'm going to read both in the affirmation. Then, of course, the affirmation will be down below. For the dark divine feminine shadow work, visual meditation. And this is, depending on what I'm reading, if one resonates with you, like I said, we're gay over here. I'm binary, man, woman. Choose what shadow work you feel like resonates with you that would actually help you to honor your individuality and to step into this sacred motherhood of being a goddess, of being known, of breaking the mold, of being true. Visual meditation is a powerful tool to help build confidence in yourself. During meditation, take time to allow your mind to visualize exactly who you are and want to be. This will power your future timeline in your thoughts. This is the divine feminine. The dark divine masculine, it says you attract one-of-a-kind people into your life who reflect the unique qualities you desire. Learn from them and integrate what you admire instead of wanting to conform to the rest of society. Right? The affirmation is, I'm embracing who I am. The collective needs my unique soul. And they really do. We're also currently in the age of Aquarius, where we're getting rid of what it should and should have looked like, how it should and shouldn't have. What does it truly, truly feel and look like? And how am I moving and operating in this sense? Knowing, I got an Aquarius brother, knowing that I'm right. I knew I was right. He always goes, I knew I was right. I knew it. I caught it. He isn't always right, when he loves to say that when he is. But it comes from that information of being like, I understand that. It's illuminating. It's like your solar plexus is illuminating your seventh chakra. Your self-confidence, your self-expression, your drive to be able to do that with this fury is also lining up with your higher self, of how you see things, how you truly think and feel things. And it's so profound that it is not, when like your solar plexus is on top of your seventh. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's like this. You are so weird and odd and off. But it works, and it needs to work for you. Because this weird, odd, and off is so comfortable for you. It's how you move and maneuver. Yeah, I like this. Let's go ahead and get this. We ain't did the metaphysical deck in a while. I mean, the cannabis deck in a while. But I feel like this strong, powerful energy from you guys. Like, even if you think about the singer Madonna, for years, been around for years. Impact has been very strong and powerful. You know, but then again, she honored the gay scene, but she also didn't honor the gay scene when she did Vogue and all that extra stuff. It was like you came in the ballroom scene, created something for the ballroom scene, but didn't actually honor the support ballroom. But you know. I'm hearing use it ancestral rage. Spirit. Thank you. Spirit, what do we have for this collective? It's like a lot of cards keep wanting to come out, baby. I need you to focus. What do you have for this collective, Spirit? Makes sense. Makes lots of sense. Where are you? I just seen you. No, I just seen you flip out. There we go. Alrighty. I say. So we have creation magic. Sorry, creation solo. Right? Solo magic. And it looks like they're getting the pleasure from, into, and of themselves. And this is right under the Black Madonna. And this is getting to really just truly recognize the strength and power that you have within yourself, what you're also able to create. And for them to talk about chaos being created in this darkness and to get creation solo, you have to know what you're cultivating and why, what you're creating and why. And the why is probably like, oh, I'm creating, but especially with Aquarian energy also being about humanitarian and innovation and outward thinking, that's what they mean by the why. Why are we bringing rice with us? Why are we bringing okra with us? Why are we bringing potatoes with us? It's like you're bringing a piece of you along the way for further expansion of not only your culture in a new place, your new mindset in a new place, but also for this sense of like security and development. It's not going to help me alone. It's going to help everyone. So let's go ahead and we'll put that in. Actually, I can just wait. I'm feeling a strong reading in my ears. Thank you, Spirit. There we go. There's an affirmation for this as well, which I'll also be putting below. It says, I flow through life on the waves of nurturing waters. I ride in peace with myself and the love surrounding me. The crystal pairing is Sodalite for this as well. It says creation energy is the energy of self-love and pleasure. It says this card shows itself when you need to give yourself some tender loving care. Like I said, this rage can be careful because it can burn you out. It can cause you to make some rash or harsh decisions very quickly, but not mindfully. And that's why we have that why. Why are you doing this? What's going on? But still do it. Be standing strong in why you're doing it and for that reason. It says it can look like a spa day, massage, retail therapy, or simply staying in bed doing what you want. It is a time to ask yourself to take time away from busy work, family, and friends, and loved ones who expect you to be available. And then we're pulling into this black sheep energy, this you don't know me energy. Definitely pull away from that, but just at this moment in time, because I feel like you got a plan that you really want to launch, and they really want all your solar plexus attention on that, especially with the illuminating your 7th chakra. They really want you to focus on that. It says it is okay to reschedule anything or cancel anything. Be mindful and resist temptation to fall into creation energy alone as part of your routine. Okay? Alrighty. So again, the affirmation is, I flow through life on the waves of nurturing waters. I ride in peace with myself and the love surrounding me. Which is why they want you to just kind of take that moment in time. Because like I said, you are going through something. And they really want you to give yourself that love while you are going through something. Like I said, I feel like crying. I did cry a little bit. This rage, this pissed offness, this. But still also the energy that is staying is wanting to be seen and heard and put your creations out there. Put your knowledge out there. Put your strength out there. Put your you out there. It has not changed. That energy has not changed. So let's go ahead and get into our next one, which is Erzuli. I hope I'm pronouncing that, or Zula, which is pay attention and look at that. They're holding a child. It looks very similar, no? Very similar, no? That is crazy. And this fire, this red and purple energy with that orange in it. And yes, let's go ahead and read that. Pay attention. And this is coming right under honor your individuality. I'm not finding what I'm doing that. There we go. You know, I have a fuck ton of decks. Okay, so my creators, some of but you sometimes you don't see all the cards or don't remember all the cards when you first greet yourself to the deck and you know all that. I cannot make this up. It says Erzuli is sometimes called the Black Madonna. It's just Quadua. But I cannot make this up. It would not be as fun. Can y'all see that? Let's see if my camera can focus. Black Madonna. And what did I just say? It looks like the... When I say spirit, it's like, yeah, me and you, no matter what people think you are or aren't, come on. Oh, and appears with her dark skin and 2 scars on her face. Okay? She symbolizes the fierce, to symbolize her fierce will to protect mothers and children. She is referred to as a Loao in traditional Louisiana or Haitian voodoo. And her garments serve to remind you of the creature comforts of an intricate vintage emerald green, right? It shows up when you need to look at every point of view. Every point of view. It says the 2 scars on her face coming down from the left eye across the cheek signify her being the Loa of revenge and rage. What did I say? They don't know who they were fucking with. They mess with the wrong one. And this rage, this energy that you have, just like Rose Bark, like, I'm not dealing with this bullshit no more. I'm not having it. You're fin to feel me. You're going to feel me. You're not going to have a choice. You're going to feel me. And that's what you're stepping in. You're going to feel me. You're going to. I'm not giving you a choice. And you're really pushing and stepping into that. It says, where have you been angry or filled with rage about something? Like I said, something to switch you off. They didn't decide to orchestrate or sit in a bushes because, I guess we'll sit in the... No, they was pissed off like, bitch, don't you dare treat me less than. Don't you dare. I like my money ain't as good. My hard work is not like I am not who the fuck I am. I'm not a child of God. And that's where they're pulling from. So where has that been coming from? It says, how can you shift that energy into something fierce yet nurturing? Like I say, use it. Do not allow it to burn you out, but use it. Use it. It says it will guide you, but you must pay attention to every detail on all sides of the story. Like I said, it's like this weight, this heaviness that you're feeling that they really want you to recognize can be released and let go, so that way you're able to do what is needed and warranted to do for you. Tap into that. Tap into it. Shay. So the next one that we have is unconditional love. Unconditional love is the blueprint. Blueprint is right under that. And that's towards the end. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. And if I remember correctly, this is about... yes, it is. It says this card comes, it's time to find unconditional love. Okay? It says each person has a soul contract they make within their journey. And that's why they also want you to be able to take a break from people, cancel some plans, rearrange some things, shift things. Because within your journey, you have contracts within your journey. It says the contracts exist between partners, friends, and most importantly, family. But these contracts are not bonds that last forever. They are the lessons that teach us to be our most authentic selves. As we have integrated the lessons of the card of truth. The highest selves of everyone are truly patting each other on the back and showing each other unconditional love. And if you can see, there's like little scrolls coming out. So again, if you need that break, if you need that moment to tap into, so do that. Like I said, these are contracts, not bonds, not restrictions. These are also something that you have made during your lifetime while you're currently here. And it can be shifted and changed at any time. Because that love is not sticking around just because of the time that you spent with someone. I've been doing this for years. Love is not sticking around because of the title that they have. But that's my mom. That's my brother. Love is not sticking around because you put so much energy and set up projects or new programs at a job. And it's not giving you. That is not love. And you are literally supposed to break the mold by honoring yourself and being more than what people expect by just being you. To work with the ruby would be the crystal. It says the new thought pattern or affirmation is unconditional love is my life force and flows through me, creating a passion for life. Using that revenge, that fury for that passion. Yes, that will also be down below. Our final card we have is Intergalactic Mastery and Confirmation. So if you've been looking for a confirmation that you are assuming that you are changing, that all of this, like I said, this hurt that you've been going through, this turmoil, this loss, all of this is for the highest good. You have intergalactic mastery, your spiritual, your emotional. All of these things have come in to let you know that it's all working out. I'm going to have to show this be diffy. 111. That is hilarious. It is on page 111, which is almost like that 11 energy. It says you have completed the upper levels of your journey and may not be giving yourself enough credit for it. Right? Some people feel like when they're going through something that they can't give themselves a credit. Even if you put yourself in a situation or you're saying whatever it is, give yourself credit. Like, oh, I've come far, and I get to choose if I'm deciding to say or not. If I get to heal or not. If I'm going to do that. But I've also come so far. I'm not in the same position. I'm not in the same mindset. I'm recognizing that this hurt and pain that I'm feeling, whether it be ancestral, whether it be, condition, whatever it is, it's a new level of the way that I'm doing things. Because now I'm honoring myself in all of these situations. I'm taking a part of myself. It says, you will be supported by angels and guides always and always. It says it comes when you are getting confirmation as soon as you have a thought. It says you want to work with Hematite, and your new thought pattern or affirmation is, it is easy for me to silence the voice in my mind and maintain awareness. I will find peace everywhere. And that's so funny because this is right next to the pay attention. Look at everything, all aspects. Because when they like, oh yeah, we're going to set it up for her tonight, not get up from her seat. Well, people still need to get to work if we're not going to go take the bus. So people got to come together for that. We got to make sure we got enough money for gas. We got to make sure that we're able to be protected while we're going around these roads. If we're walking to and from work, it took more than that. So that's why they also want you to look at everything. If you have been wrong, if you have been hurt, if you have been angry, look at how you're going to encapsulate that to involve you, but also this humanitarian energy of other people. And that's why they want you to not only give yourself credit, but love. To be free-flowing. To allow these things to happen in enough for you. But your ancestors, especially, now this gets Black History Month, but I feel like Black people, we're going to get it together. Use that rage. Our rage is still within us. So taking that and using that, being who you are. And with the Black Madonna showing up twice, you're definitely going to get this support from this feminine nurturing energy, financially, spiritually, emotionally, because it is allowing you to recognize you don't know who you were messing with. I'm always loved and protected. You don't know whose child I am. And I feel that strongly and deeply for you. So with that being said, that has been your final messages and affirmations. Kind of got slipped in there. Again, your energy feels heavy, but not like it cannot be lifted. So give yourself that time. Reschedule what you need to reschedule. Truly look in and recognize that the scars of my pain and how I'm viewed of others is not truly me. Go fuck some shit up. But no, I love you. Hope this resonated with you. If it didn't, I'm gonna still do me. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yeah. Until next time.